Todd Young Online presents Young Tales. Tales for the young and the young at heart. Today's story, Bullfinch's Mythology, the story of the succession of the sea. In the time before the Olympians, the Titan Oceanus and his consort Tethys reigned over the primordial waters. Oceanus, vast and unending, was believed to encircle the earth like a great river, while Tethys, serene and maternal, nurtured the countless rivers, springs, and clouds that nourish the world. But when Zeus and his siblings rose in revolt and cast down the Titans in the great war known as the Titanomachy, the old order passed away. The rule of the universe shifted from the ancient Titans to the new gods of Olympus. With this divine change of power, the dominion over the seas passed from Oceanus and Tethys to Poseidon, brother of Zeus, and his queen, Amphitrite, a sea nymph of the Nereid lineage. Thus, the primordial waters, once governed by the elder deities, were now ruled by the trident-bearing god of the sea and his radiant consort, the next generation of divine sovereignty over the oceans. Poseidon was the supreme deity of the waters and one of the great Olympian gods. Brother to Zeus and Hades, while Zeus ruled the heavens and Hades the underworld, Poseidon claimed the sea as his realm, reigning over all rivers, oceans, and creatures of the deep. His emblem of power was the trident, a mighty spear with 3 prongs, wielded with terrifying force. With it he could shatter rocks, unleash tempests, still raging waters, and even shake the very earth, causing earthquakes and floods. For this reason, he was sometimes called the Earth Shaker as well as Sea God. Poseidon's influence extended beyond the sea. He was also the creator of the horse and regarded as the patron of horsemen and charioteers. In ancient times, horse races and equestrian games were held in his honor, especially at the famed Isthmian Games of Corinth. His own divine steeds were creatures of wonder, horses with brazen hooves and flowing golden manes. They drew his magnificent chariot of shell and coral across the waves, and as he passed, the sea calmed beneath his wheels, forming a glass-smooth path. Around him, the creatures of the deep, dolphins, sea serpents, and fish, leapt and danced in joyful procession, paying homage to their king. Amphitrite, the radiant queen of the ocean, was the wife of Poseidon, and among the most honored of sea deities. She was a Nereid, one of the 50 graceful daughters of Nereus and Doris, and possessed the serene beauty and majesty of the sea itself. When Poseidon sought Amphitrite as his bride, she at first fled from his advances, retreating to the farthest reaches of the ocean. But the god of the sea would not be denied. To win her favor, he dispatched a dolphin, a gentle, loyal creature who pleaded his case with such charm that Amphitrite at last relented. In gratitude, Poseidon placed the dolphin among the stars, immortalizing it as the constellation Delphinius. Together, Poseidon and Amphitrite ruled the depths from their gleaming coral palace beneath the waves. Their son was Triton, a powerful sea god and the herald of his father, known for his resounding trumpet made of a conch shell, whose blast could calm or rouse the seas. A primordial sea deity even older than Poseidon, Nereus, often called the Old Man of the Sea. A son of Pontus and Gaia, he embodied the wise and benevolent aspects of the sea. Nereus was known for his truthfulness, gentle nature, and gift of prophecy, traits that made him a figure of deep respect among gods and mortals alike. His wife Doris, an Oceanid, bore him 50 daughters, the Nereids, who danced upon the waves and served as attendants to Amphitrite. Among them were Amphitrite, queen of the sea, Thetis, the future mother of Achilles, and Galatea, the nymph beloved by the Cyclops Polyphemus. Triton and Proteus, shifting tides and shapes. Triton, son of Poseidon and Amphitrite, was a mighty sea god in his own right, often depicted as half-man, half-fish, riding the waves with his conch-shell trumpet. His voice could soothe stormy seas or summon tempests with its piercing call. Proteus, another enigmatic sea deity, was sometimes said to be a son or servant of Poseidon. Like Nereus, he was a keeper of secret knowledge and prophecy. But to receive truth from Proteus, one had to capture him first. A difficult task, as he could change shape at will, slipping through a seeker's grasp as fire, water, beast, or serpent. Only those persistent and brave enough to hold fast could force him to reveal what they sought. Thetis, daughter of Nereus and Doris, was famed for her beauty, so much so that Zeus and Poseidon both desired her. But a prophecy revealed by the Titan Prometheus warned that Thetis would bear a son greater than his father. Fearing the rise of a rival, Zeus decreed she must wed a mortal. Thus, with the guidance of Chiron the centaur, the hero Peleus won her hand, though only after a fierce struggle, for Thetis used her shape-shifting powers to escape him. Their union produced Achilles, the greatest warrior of the Trojan War. Throughout Achilles' life, Thetis remained a devoted mother, interceding with the gods on his behalf, providing divine armor, and ultimately mourning him when fate could no longer be held at bay. And here's where we end for today. Young Tales is produced and narrated by Todd Young from Todd Young Online. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and join us next time for another story. Thank you for your support.